Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the SRX series here at I-55, last dirt race of the season. They're already getting some laps down. Eric is so damn fast. 13.9 is flying, especially coming out of the pit speed. Like, that's on the first lap, which is nuts. It's gonna be just middle. That is where the grip is. It's gonna move up, I think, slightly, but then I think it's going to fall back down in the race. So it's going to be an interesting race, I feel like. Thought it was just going to be a single lane to start with. And then in practice, people were running all over the place and found some faster lines and stuff, which was fun. But we'll see what we can do. I'm hoping to hit like a 2 or a 1. Oh, I got hit a 0. I'll take that. But yeah, we got Dale out here, Daytona Dad. Fancy seeing him out here. Don't usually see him on dirt or anything like that, especially in the openers. Ran a 165 on the second lap, but I will take second there. We've had some good battles with Eric on dirt so far. Gavin at a 170, so he's starting straight behind us so far, but right now we're on the front row, and hopefully we can have a good race here with Eric and Gavin. And it looks like Steven's up here with us in speed, which is interesting. Got Noah, Dale, Jarek. We got a single split, and yeah, everybody's made their laps now, so starting second. Let's see what we can do. And we're finally getting ready to roll here for our feature. We got 50 laps here. Should be a pretty quick race. I think that's about like 12 and a half-ish minutes, roughly, from green flag. Not sure what I want to do for the restart here. I kind of want to do third gear. Feel like that should be fine. Hopefully, at least. We'll see if Steven gets a good jump behind us and whatnot, but hopefully we can have a nice fun race. Single split, like I was saying. I don't know how many cars are in here. I think there's like, what, 13, 15 of them? Wow, absolutely crazy. So we'll see if we can have a somewhat clean race, because it's very easy to spin out here. Very tiny track too, so if there's a wreck, it's gonna come up quick and block a lot of the track, so you got to be ready for it and be careful. But here we go. Hopefully we can get a good jump here with Eric. Try and stay on his outside as much as possible. The outside's not super slow, but that middle lane's faster. Had a decent jump. Got single filed at least. Looks like behind us even got single filed, the second row. So kind of going to start off middle to low here for now. Might move up with some of the grip, and then might move back down to like the bottom later. Just gonna be a lot of concentration trying to keep up with Eric, because he is fast in these SRX on dirt. That's all I gotta say. He is very consistently fast. In one of Gavin's races that I didn't record, I ran with him. Eric and Gavin were up front at Cedar Lake. It was because I already ran the opener, so I didn't re-record it or anything. And then Eric ends up hitting the wall. Gavin wrecks with him. We end up winning that thing. Last dirt race at Eldora, I was like starting to hunt down Eric slowly towards the end, and then Nick wrecked, and we wrecked into him, broke my car, didn't break Eric somehow, but Gavin ended up winning it. So we just go back and forth with who wrecks and who ends up winning it and stuff. But Eric's been super fast, won a bunch of these on dirt also himself. Oh god, getting too much on throttle there. You really want to get the thing straight through the corner and try to get a good straight exit. He's starting to get under us a little bit. Don't necessarily want that, but we are catching some lap traffic already, so that's going to be the hard part, is once you start catching this lap traffic, where are they going to go? Okay, running like this middle line right at the grip. If you can keep the car straight and just slowly roll into the throttle. I'm not even getting full throttle at all on the straightaways. That's how you're going to be fast here. You don't want to be spinning the tires while you're sideways. You don't really need to get on throttle to help it rotate. It rotates plenty by itself, I'll tell you that. This guy's getting way down out of the way. Thank you very much. So we don't got to worry about one guy. It's a 15 car. He's just being smart about it. He was kind of right up with these guys, but decided to back off just to let the leaders by. Like, that's being an extra clean lapped car but that's not necessarily fully needed. I feel like still run pace and just run your own line. The leaders will get around you. If you see what line the leaders are running and you want to run a different line to like get out their way, that's completely fine. That's what I usually do. Kind of do a mini slider here. Don't want to do like a full slider. It's easy to get these cars sideways doing that. So I'm gonna try to run middle. See if we can get by Joe here. Trying to run as low as we can to not get in that opposite banking down there, but want to get far enough away from the lap car Joe. Trying to slowly move up with this grip. Because I know what kind of times we can run. Ooh, that Red Bull car got loose right in front of Eric. He was probably shitting his pants. We're only 16 laps in. Feels like we've done so much more. Feel like we're catching him a little bit. He had a big mess up there in that last corner. He's moving up now. I think he's seen where we're running a little bit. The Steven guy's running really well. Gavin's still in fourth, not that far back from him. Oh, we're getting loose. I messed up that corner. Thought this was Eric, or not Eric, Jarek up here, but it's not. Jarek's having a nice little decent run then. Don't know where he's at. Skimming the wall there. Yeah, he ran a low 6. I ran a higher 6. Don't really want to throw a full slider because sliders are really slow in these cars. Just because they're a big boat trying to slide around dirt. You want to just keep these things straight, the momentum up as much as you can. That's why I thought it was just going to be more top lane in general. But it hasn't necessarily been that case. See if I can roll back on the top while he's rolling that bottom. Feel like we can get that momentum on him. At least in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 might be alright down there still. Slow one on the bottom. That's the one thing about running the bottom. People spin it down to the inside wall all the time. So that's the sketchy part, is just got to be careful with that. But I'm trying to run top in both these corners just to try to keep up speed. Running mid 6s right now. We're pulling away from the guys behind us. That's really nice. Gavin's kind of right on Steven. This is Jarek up here. I knew he had a black and white car with the very colorful lettering on the back. But he's in 9th. Oh, but he's car number 4. Damn. Never mind. He's not having as good of a run as I expected then. Or as I thought he was. I thought he was a lower car number having a decent run, but he is car number 4, so that's unfortunate. I know Dale was car number 5. So he's at least top 8, so he's doing alright. Not sure what his SRX car looks like. Never ran against him in SRX. Keep it down there, Jarek. Keep that hezzy. Even though the back of your car says no hezzy. Get that hezzy out of here. Oh, they're up in the wall. Got a lap car on my inside, trying to get to the inside of this other guy. We're good. We got the yellow one, I think Ollie, who spun out earlier trying to run with us. He's getting through the lap traffic just following me. I'm gonna try and run this lower line. Try not to get too low though, because I know I could still run pretty decent times down here if I hit it right. It's so tough to do though. Feel like it's more higher 1-2. I ran a 720 though. That's not terrible. Top 1-2, lower 3-4. Or maybe I need to go middle in 1-2 instead of following that grip up anymore. Just run it in the middle. Try to keep the car straight. So I can kind of run similar speeds off the exit in the middle. Oh, getting too sideways there. Bad 3 and 4. Eric is just running away now.
You're outside if you want it. 15.023.
I know I can get faster on this bottom because I was running 8s up top. He got in the wall out there, but has a good run.
Outside. Earl, guide him through there, brother.
Doing our best.
14.897.
897, yeah, that's not great. I was running better 8s up top.
Outside, outside. Outside, clear.
Gonna slide back up here. Now that we got by that lap car and got back by Ollie. Because I just wasn't able to run as consistent down there as I could up here. Now I just gotta not smack the wall. Yeah, Dale's having a solid run. I think he's top 8, top 7, something like that. He's a little too straight on entry. See, that guy's wrecking down the track. I was watching that way too much. I'm gonna try and slide up here. Keep it straight. That's the dangers of running the bottom. Somebody just spinning it out down there. That's what I was wanting to avoid if somebody was in front of us. Yeah, Dad's top 7, I think, because 8th place is right up here. He's at least 6th, 7th place is up there. Okay. Eric is just lapping everybody right now. He's just putting on a clinic. Hell, I'll take 2nd. Like, we're car 3. It's not a very high strength of field, so we should be up here. But Eric is putting a whooping to everybody right now. He is really good the more this track slickens off. I was able to stick with him for a little while, like the first 15 laps or so, and then the more this thing slickened off, I was trying to find some lanes that worked, but could not find the lanes at the right time, and then he's just running the lanes better than us too. Like running the same lane better than us.
14.782.
Gavin's still in 4th, not able to get around Steven yet. I wonder if it's just looking like the all-star race back there for him. Like he's just in a single file behind Steven trying to get by all these lap cars. But we're passing lap cars fine at least. It's not like the all-star race in that sense where you can't pass even the lap cars. But yeah, Eric's 2.5, over 2.5 up on us. We got less than 10 laps left. So we're just out here ripping. Yeah, we're at a 7.69. That's a solid lap, running the top. Hopefully we can get by these guys just fine. The one in front of me looks hesitant to run the top fully in the last corner. This time he goes up there again. I'll go down to the middle. See if we can't get the speed off of it. We might be able to. I don't want to just slide it up in front of them in case I just get too slow. These things don't take a very good bump off of the corners. Dirt, at least. On asphalt, they take a pretty good bump. Dirt, they don't at all. Trying to not smack the wall like that car up here. Yeah, we are. Gavin's right on Steven. Hopefully he can get around him for 3rd place, because he's car number 1. Like I figured he'd be. Oh, there's Jarek up here for a 2nd lap to go down. He's already 2 laps down now. Please just don't lose it down the track, guys. They're running way up at the top where the fast lane is right now, so just run in the middle, hoping this dude doesn't wreck it into us. Just trying to keep it straight on our end so I can get a good exit. All right, we got by him. I'm gonna slowly work our way back up the track here in this corner. So I have it on the straight. Wall. Bonk. Final lap. Eric's got nobody around him. He has 1 lap car in front of him, but he has so much room. He should be just fine. Great win by Eric up there. He was absolutely flying. I will take a 2nd place. I'm happy with that. So, solid race. Solid race. I thought there was going to be more wrecking everywhere. It looks like Gavin ends up getting 4th, barely. Oh, wait, where is Gavin? Oh, no, him and Gavin got together. Gavin fell like 6 seconds there in the last lap. I wonder if he tried to throw a slider and they got together or something. Damn. But he still finishes 4th at least, so at least he didn't lose any positions, but we'll have to go back and see what happened there. But need to take these gloves off first. Where did Dad finish? I feel like he finished like top 5. He was 6th place. He was still in the lead lap, so solid run. Was he that orange car? Oh no, he was a black and red one. I did not see that one. I know Eric was going to lap a orange car there at the very end. I think it was that one back there. But let's go back, see all the incidents. Probably a handful of them, I would think, because there was a couple wrecks, I feel like. A few wall hits like that. There's definitely going to be a couple guys just losing it. Definitely very easy to do here. Wall bonk. Probably going to get the wall again. Don't know why the incident popped up for so early there. That was weird. Yeah, Joe is in the bright orange car. See, this is when we were going by him. He was running more of that right at the edge of that grip and then slid up in that corner, got the wall. He's blinking. 6 car wall on the exit, bonk, just 2 straight on the exit. He was trying to get that straight exit, but just went straight at the wall for it. This is where Ollie screwed it up. Just lost it to the inside. Got to wait for some cars to go by. He's not waiting for cars to go by at all. Fuck him. Just wreck him if you're going by him. 13, he somehow gets by it without getting wrecked. That's good on him. But yeah, that was a terrible way to rejoin the track, I'll tell you that. Jarek wall bonk. Yeah, wall bonk right there. But Jarek being the 4 car finished back in like 9th, I think it was. He had a rough race. 10th. Oh, wow. He's definitely going to lose some being that far back, I feel like. 7 car. This is lap 28. Oh, gets into the back of Jarek. That's why Jarek goes a lap down. Oh, it looks like... I want to go back to that incident, actually, because Gavin looks like he got a part of that, too, unfortunately. Yeah, the 7 just runs over the right rear of Jarek, which I think is Steven that got... 3rd, it was, and Gavin got a part of it with the front end, which is unfortunate. Luckily, it didn't kill him or anything. 8 car, he was on our outside for a little while. I heard him hit the wall. I did hear him hit the wall at one point, so that was it. Gavin wall bonk. Just barely, skimmed it. Oh, this guy just down there on the bottom, just losing it. Going slow down there, and just trying not to get into it, but 7 car using up Joe there. Thought he was going to get hooked, but Joe just hits the brakes. Somehow his car didn't get hooked back right. I think this is where I wall bonk. One of the 2 times we did. Yeah, kind of smacked it pretty good. Luckily, our car was fine. This guy was really struggling. I think this was a 15 car. Yeah, it was. And I think he left after that one. After the second time of doing that. But he got like fully around on it. Dad getting the wall a little bit. He's getting his stripes. But solid run for him. Helped out the strength of field a little bit. It was only like over a 2,000 strength of field, barely. I want to see what happened with Gavin and Steven on that final lap. Oh, he was way too fast in that corner. Somehow really slowed it up just in time. Barely tapped the right rear perfectly. 10 car, bonk. Steven behind us. This is when he wasn't too far back from me. Wow, is he just riding the damn wall? Holy hell. Like, he really was catching us there. Maybe because I was trying to get by a bunch of lap cars and stuff at the time. But yeah, he was flying right here, just like riding the wall in 3 and 4. So we're getting close to the end of this race. Within the last 10 laps at least. Eric up here on 3 to go, still riding it hard, scraping the wall just perfectly there. A little bit of that code. Joe, oh, Dad getting the wall. Joe following up into it. Eric tapping it perfectly. That's why he's so damn fast. Like, he's just getting it so well, getting that right rear without getting the right front around. That was a little sketchy there, though. 7 car using up the 14. This is with 2 to go, coming into the white flag, and he's in the wall, so we'll see what happens here between Gavin and him. Oh yeah, Gavin gave him plenty of room. Oh my god, he dumped him. Dumped him on the final lap. You had all this room out here, my guy. You really didn't want to lose 3rd that bad? Holy shit. And you're just getting ran into left and right. How did he still finish 4th out of that? That is wild. Car absolutely destroyed. Luckily, it's a tiny track, and they had such a gap over 5th and stuff, but he should have gotten 3rd there. The 7 car was just using people up there towards the end. And, well, he used up Joe earlier, and then completely used up the 14 here. Like, just slid straight up into his left rear to straighten himself out. Gave himself a little boost, but then lost it, got in the wall, and then completely... like destroys this corner, just 2 sideways, gassing up because he sees Gavin's getting in front of him, so he gasses up to try to get an exit, and that just gets you more sideways. He just comes down and it hooks Gavin completely, almost killed him. I'm shocked that his car wasn't done after that. That was absolutely massive. Somehow he ends up with a 4th still, but hey, we come on with a 2nd. I'll take that. Should gain some I rating, so let's go see what we end up getting. And we end up gaining 25 out of that. I will take it. Gained some safety as well. We had a 0x. I don't know how Gavin somehow finished in 4th. He still lost 15 there, unfortunately, but he should have finished 3rd. Still probably would have lost some in 3rd, I would think, losing 15 there. Jarek, he lost a good 36 back there. And then further on back, they just lost about like in the mid 40s to 30s back here for the most part. So yeah, Gavin being such a high I rating in the 5800s. Eric gained a 28 and he is in the low 56s. We're trying to catch back up to 5K. I've never hit it yet. Been close a couple times, but have not hit 5K. I really want to hit it. Noah getting a good gain there. Dale having a good race as well, being the 5 car, getting 6. Noah being the 10 car, finishing 5th. Started 5th. He started 6th. So there wasn't much change in this. The top 7 started top 7. After that, it starts getting a little wonky. 9th and 8th flop spaces. 10th stayed in 10th, but then back here there is where like if you wrecked and stuff, you lost position. So not a whole lot of passing here, honestly, which was what I was expecting. But if you were quick, you could definitely pass some people. Eric was absolutely flying that entire race. So great win by him. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We got one more week in the season. I think it's North Wilkesboro next week. So the All-Star race was just there in NASCAR, which was very boring with the repave. I don't even know if it was because of the repave or the soft tires didn't do their job correctly and stuff. It was all weird. The best part was Stenhouse punching Kyle Busch to me. So that was the most exciting thing in the entire All-Star race. I'm glad I actually stayed up to watch like the aftermath just because of I knew Stenhouse was going to at least confront Kyle Busch, and luckily he still did 2 hours later because that was ridiculous. Kyle Busch gets the wall himself, thinking he gets pushed up to the wall, and then wrecks Stenhouse on lap 2 of 200 in the All-Star race, which was so stupid. But Larson running Indy qualifying, then flying all the way to North Wilkesboro and getting a top 5. I thought he had a shot at winning that for a second, which was absolutely nuts. And then he just fell off on his tires running too hard. But it was very interesting nonetheless, the aftermath. But one more week of this, and then it'll be the end of the season with some new stuff going on. So we'll see what we're doing next season. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.